how's life? How's the weather? How's your cow? You know how you just get random thoughts? Sometimes they're the ones that keep you up at night, other times you'll just spontaneously think about lettuce in the middle of an exam. As a writer, I find myself writing down most of these thoughts because you never know when you want to use one in a story, right? Anyway, I'm just gonna read them out from this list I've got, so let's jump into it. What if sleeping is actually traveling in time? Perhaps you don't even sleep at all, you just get energized by the mystical time travel energy. Or maybe every time you wake up you're actually in a parallel universe, and that's why so many things surprise you throughout the day. Occasionally my brain brings forth the image of sheep singing Bad Romance, and I can't get it out for hours. Well, that's gonna be stuck in my head for a few hours now. You know, there's something really empowering about saying livent instead of die. Also, you don't realize how short someone is until you're standing right beside them and just awkwardly find yourself slouching more and more as you talk to them. On the topic of talking to people you know is fine. They're individuals with their own accents and voices and mannerisms and everything. And then you meet their family members and it's just, whoa, you guys sound so similar. Are you related? The way people learn things is so fascinating, like memorizing song lyrics. You listen to it the first time, you think, oh yeah, this is cool. And then the second time you sort of mumble along. Third time, you vaguely know the chorus and then nothing else. And you just keep filling in the gaps as you go, singing the wrong lyrics for a few months before changing it. Also, synesthesia is such a cool thing. Like, there's colour and sound synesthesia, and I just think that it's amazing that there are people who can see, hear and feel all these different textures, colours and sounds in association with different things. Don't you think that's awesome? There are words for really specific things that people should seriously use more often, like yesterday, the day before yesterday, tarantism, which is this illness that causes the sudden urge to dance. It'd be really cool if we could make this into a colloquial expression. I'm having a tarantism, Susan! Help me! Then there's also abecedarian, which is someone who is learning the alphabet. So you can go up to like a 5-year-old and be like, hello young abecedarian. Then there's also pogonotomy, which sounds like a terrible word, but it's just the act of shaving. Then there's also alexithymia, the inability to identify, express or describe one's feelings, and also the inability to pronounce that word. And you'd be like, well, Alexa, this is so... I'm not sure, but play Despacito, thank you. And then there's also the word compathy, which is sharing a feeling. So it's not just like, I relate to you, I am empathetic. It's like, I can physically share that feeling with you. Like Mantis from Guardians of the Galaxy or something. Also, humans are seriously high maintenance beings. We constantly have to wash ourselves, brush our teeth, change clothes, brush our hair. And for the first few years of our lives, our parents have to do those things for us. Another thing is that doctors' handwriting just isn't legible to anyone, yet pharmacists somehow know what to give you when you hand over the doctor's scribbled prescription. Do you think they actually have classes for doctors' handwriting when you're studying to become a pharmacist? Why do people love the word literally so much? Or literally, as y'all Americans say it. People just use it for everything, and I don't know why. I am literally dying right now. It's literally just... why? Also, something that Tumblr completely screwed up for me was saying that reading is basically just a bunch of hallucinations induced by staring at a dead piece of wood. Also, I've been internally mispronouncing words for years. Like, only 2 years ago, I realized that infrared wasn't a word. It was just infrared. But I thought they were like two separate words. Infrared was hyphenated, and then infrared was just enhanced or something. Like, I have infrared vision. Yeah, I know. I also internally mispronounce facade as facade. I don't know why. It just happened, and it's really annoying. And though I know the word misled, and I know how it's spelled, I always read it as misled the first time through, and I just sit there for a minute wondering what the heck misled means. Oh wow. You know when you're reading things that you've written down, and you just groan at how stupid it is? Well anyway, let me read it to you. Mountains aren't only funny, they're hilarious. Get it? Hilarious? Hilarious? Okay. If you were a fictional character, some people would actually appreciate you for your weirdness. Just think about that. All your odd quirks and mannerisms and stuff might actually be something that people enjoy reading about in an alternate universe. Yeah, that's right, you're an interesting character. Did you know that every time a child is born, they're momentarily the youngest human in existence? That's right, I broke a world record once. I was once the youngest human ever. Also, the word nerd was invented by Dr. Zeus. Zeus? I don't know how to say his name. So yeah, you can blame the good old children's book writer for getting bullied in school. The longest sentence ever printed was 823 words. And I don't know about you English teachers, but Victor Hugo seems like a reputable enough writer, right? The word irregardless, as redundant and utterly useless as it is actually a real word that's been used since the early 1900s. So yes, if an English teacher tells you that's not a real word, you can't use irregardless, well, too bad, because it is. I wish it wasn't, but it is. I think about words way too much. I say I'm a writer, and I spend like 10% of my time actually writing, and then the rest just thinking about it and looking at memes and being like, oh yeah, I'm a writer. Anyway, keep smiling and brush your teeth. Spaghettio out.